Aroja. Mayowa. Yes.
Mayowa. Good. That means you've heard that name, Zomo.
Yes.
Since 23 at the beginning of Justice for Mohbad.
Yes.
Ije, can you tell us how you have what is your discussion before Mayowa made mention of that name, Zomo, to you?
Well, nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ yẹn ni pé à ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice náà nígbà báwo la ti fẹ́ rí justice gbogbo kíní ìtakókó nǹkan ọ̀kọ̀ kíní kan ó wá sọ fún mi pé Bíntín mo ní ẹ tí ẹ bá tún fẹ́ mọ̀ nípa Mohbad tẹ́ tún fẹ́ mọ̀ dáadáa nípa Mohbad ẹ try láti wá Sómó kan so bí ó ṣe sọ nìyẹn.
Ta ló sọ yẹn?
Mayowa àbúrò Mohbad ni step brother tí ẹ bá tún fẹ́ mọ̀ dáadáa nípa relationship Mohbad àti ìyàwó ẹ wá Sómó kan torí Sómó ò gbé pẹ̀lú wọn Wùmí ló dẹ̀ jẹ́ kí Sómó ó lọ ló jẹ́ kí mi wá mọ wádìí Sómó báwo mo ti fẹ́ rí Sómó báwo mo ti fẹ́ rí Sómó ẹnu gbogbo kìnìún yẹn wá bọ̀tà àráyè sọ̀rọ̀ títí tó fi wá di wípé orúkọ ẹ̀ wá jáde nínú 3 seconds video.
Thank you, Bíntín. What is the range of this Mayowa? The range of him, his age?
Bóyá mo ò lè calculate bọ̀ ó dàgbà jù bóyá ká sọ wípé bóyá 18, 19 ó dàgbà bóyá 20 sàbí ó mọ̀.
17, 18.
Okay, thank you, Bíntín.
Ṣé ọmọ tó dákọ̀ ọmọ step mother no care ni?
Yes.
Mother don't care, yeah. Step brother Mohbad ni. Ọmọ wa sórí TikTok yìí. Ó ní àkọ́kọ́ ọmọ wa sórí TikTok. Ọmọ wa sórí TikTok. Àwọn èèyàn kan tí ó ti lọ mọ́ mú mọ́lẹ̀. Ó ń gba owó. Àwọn èèyàn kan fún lówó. Àwọn kan fún lówó.
Bossman. Kò sí pàmì èèyàn kan fún lówó, èmi gan fún lówó. Ẹ máa gbọ́. Ṣé rí tabakan sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n kàn sọ pé èèyàn ń fàjà èèyàn scatter everything torí kò kí n sọ nìkan dára tí.
Wo bí oṣù fàjà oṣù scatter everything.
Dára tí ẹ máa gbọ́ dára tí ṣé rí kò kí n ṣe òun nìkan nínú ilé yẹn ló ń pè mí ni wọ́n ń tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ mi. Tó fi mọ́ màmá tó fi mọ́ ìyàwó tó wà lé lọ́wọ́ báyìí.
Bàbá ò tọ́jú ìyàwó wọn tó àtàwọn ọmọ tó wà lé.
Ìyàwó tó wà lé wọn ò tọ́jú ẹ̀ ebi ń pa.
Bàbá fi ìyàwó yẹn sílẹ̀ mo lè bá bàbá I fought with him I told him ẹ mú ìyá yìí kúrò nílé ẹ̀yin lọ mú kúrò ń bẹ̀ yẹn ṣe gbé ìyàwó yín yẹn wá síbẹ̀.
Thank you, Bíntín. Thank you.
Ṣe gbé ìyàwó yín yẹn wá síbẹ̀ yẹn. So all the money that was given to you, you like that kan jẹ ti ẹni bẹ kẹfì túlẹ mọ̀ wípé you are even living you are ọmọ àgbà wọlé sí lára because Mayowa ń wá sórí TikTok àwọn èèyàn wọlé ń gba information through Mayowa. That man doesn't know, he doesn't want peace for himself. He doesn't want peace for himself. I told him.
Ní conversation ẹ̀dá.
Ó yá Andy mo ń gbọ́ yín.
Wọ́n ní secret of Abuja ńkọ́ Bossman Bíntín.
Andy mo ń gbọ́ yín ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ a ti sọ̀rọ̀ Abuja tán.
Bíntín, that is fine, I'm okay with that. Thank you, Bíntín. Mo ti mú nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ mú bẹ́ẹ̀.
Okay sir.
Mi fẹ́ ká kí check tó lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Gùrẹ́sì àti family wa.
Yeah, the secret of Abuja táwọn èèyàn ń bí mi tán bí mi náà mo ti sọ yẹn tí mo ṣí kámẹ́rà. Pé bàbá ó complain pé Gùrẹ́sì máa ń nù òun. Bàbá ń sunkún lórí aago and we send money to him. In fact, the money was paid into Gùrẹ́sì's account 100,000 mo ṣí kámẹ́rà fún. So if you're asking me for the secret of Abuja, that is it.
Arifao, mo fẹ́ sọ publicly sìn sórí o ní láti dúró tán sórí tí èèyàn bá búlé èèyàn wọn kì í sá fún àwọn tó bá ń búlé èèyàn o ní láti tátán sí wọn lọ́rùn gidi tán bá búlé ẹ kó búlé wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá lọ ní pé o fẹ́ lọ fọ́ fún èèyàn kan ìwọ ló 40 o Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ń yẹ kó 40 wàá dúró tí wọn lọ́rùn ẹni bá búlé kó búlé ẹni bá ba ayé ẹ̀jẹ̀ kó tó ba ayé ẹ̀jẹ̀ kó ba ayé ẹ̀jẹ̀ ó ti gbọ́ mama shake don't shake rárá.
Bọ́dá Láti.
Yes.
I'm coming, bossman. Bossman, please, I'm coming.
Hold on, bossman, hold on.
Okay.
Kí ló fún.
Ṣẹ́rí tó bá ń bully mi tí n bá dákẹ́ mi ì sá fún wọn. Mi ní jáde wá face anybody wọn láì ṣe pé mo bá ní evidence tó evidence wọn lọ́wọ́. She understand? So in tó máa ń jẹ́ kó dàbí ẹni wípé ó máa ń feel pé a ti bully Arifa ó ti sá lọ fún wa ó ti ṣe gbá ó ti ṣá. Mo sọ nǹkan kan lórí live stream mi níjẹta which I am still asking Gurexy to come out and debunk that. As at February composite kan wá sọ fún wa bóyá wọn offer wọn ní free pathology apart from Brekete family o another individual ó fún wọn ní free pathologies ẹ ní sanwó ẹ ní ṣe kankan màá sanwó yẹn màá ṣe everything tí Gurexy àti Mr. Muyiwa turn ẹ̀ down tán lówó làwọn fẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kán bọ́ síta kán wá debunk ẹ̀.
Arifa repeat twice repeat brother.
As at February last year wọ́n sì offer Gurexy bàbá àti Mr. Muyiwa ní free pathologist ẹ ní gbowó kankan lọ́wọ́ public apart from Brekete family o an individual offer them that ẹ jẹ́ kán bọ́ síta kán wá sọ fáyé pé irọ́ la Arifa pa kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ní bá wọn fa àwọn kan dábàá ní proof lọ́wọ́. She understand? Let them come outside and tell the world it's a lie. Then let's come out with the proof. You understand? So lè lé mi bàbá wọn kọ́ ló mú mi wá bí báyìí.
Bossman tí mo fi sọ wípé Bossman ẹ jẹ́ má bínú reason tí mo fi sọ wípé mi ò ní allow lórí platform mi anybody drag bàbá in tí mo ti gbọ́ lẹ́nu bàbá yẹn bàbá yìí ti ní òun ti wọ gàù that is why tí mi ò fi allow rẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ mi mo ti wọ gàù.
bí tí ṣe lè sọ gàù tí bàbá wọ̀.
mo ti sọ ń bí báyìí.
bí tí láyé mi my brother ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ tán ìwọ ti pinnu wípé ò ní dragi bàbá àwa náà wá ń ṣe ìlérí fún ẹ wípé àwa máa dragi bàbá lọ ni ọ̀tí tí Joseph Aloba bá jáde láti wá sọ̀tọ̀.
opinion ti yín nìyẹn Arifa.
má bínú jọ sórí gàù tí bàbá sọ fún ẹ páwọn wọ̀ I can say this anywhere bàbá fúnra wọn wà manipulative.
Thank you.
Bàbá máa bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ in the sense tó jẹ́ pé ò ní choice than to fall fún bàbá. Mo mọye ìgbà tèmi gangan alára ti fall fún bàbá. Tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé mo ti ja àwọn ìjà kan. Ìgbà tí màá padà get to know, mo padà find out pé ìjà ẹbí ni mò ń jà. Most wa ti jìjà ẹbí náà. Mo ti jà to the level pé bàbá ò ever béèrè lọ́wọ́ lọ́ọ̀yà Wùmí lọ́ọ̀yà Mohbad nípa property rí látìgbà tí Mohbad ti kú. Àṣé mò ń jàjẹ́ tí ò lọ́pọlọ ni. Bàbá confess himself kó tó dọjọ́ corona ni bàbá ti jẹ́wọ́ lórí live stream wọn náà ti sọ wípé tòótọ́ làwọn béèrè lọ́wọ́ lọ́ọ̀yà Mohbad lálẹ́ ẹjọ́ tí Mohbad kú pé ibo ni property ẹ̀ wà. She understand?
Arifa, repeat that sentence. Repeat that sentence, abeg, no vex, repeat.
I personally have asked Baba about it and he denies it to me. And that is what comes about the issue of nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ ó tó pín. That is when Baba opened up to me. Is it that same lawyer that called me to tell me that I should forget about this case? Pé nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ ó tó pín. Do you think I can now start talking to such lawyer to ask anything?
All right.
And that is why if you ìjà yẹn gbà yẹn pé kò possible to work. But funny enough, Isha lára àwọn camp wọn ni lógun platform bàbá ló béèrè question yẹn jọ yẹn sir. Is it true that you ask Wumi lawyer, Mohbad lawyer, sorry, is it true that you ask Mohbad lawyer the same day Mohbad died about the property? And he said yes, I did. Ìjà wèrè kí la wá ń jà. Kí ni reason tá kò fi face Mohbad? Ká gbá ẹ̀tọ́ tó tọ́ sọ́mọ yẹn ká gba justice fún Mohbad ká yọ sentiment ó ṣe bàbá kò ṣe bàbá kúrò. bàbá gangan wà manipulative fúnra wọn. Bàbá máa manipulate to his own taste. Oh, ní choice wà bow, and that is why tí wọ́n fi vow pé ò ní drag bàbá. I have said the same thing. Èmi gangan ò ní drag bàbá yẹn no matter what.
I have said the same thing as well.
But mama èmi ò ní dákẹ́ láti máa sọ. Èmi ò ní dákẹ́ láti máa sọ error tí n bá rí. Màá máa sọ síta. That is not dragging.
Error yẹn náà là ń issue ní issue tìgẹ́lẹ́ ò ṣe drag bàbá. Error yẹn náà.
So it's as simple as that.
Dálàtì mo fẹ́ béèrè question kan lọ́wọ́ bossman.
Kí ni?
Bossman bóyá ẹ gbọ́ abẹ́ mọ̀ sí ipe wọ́n over bàbá ní owó ní táìmù kan ipe kó gbàgbé nípa justice.
Mi wà wẹ̀.
Ẹ má wọlé. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kó lórí ẹ̀dá ẹ̀.
I have a question. Either Arifa Binti or Bossman can answer. Okay.
Ọ̀rọ̀ Tarifa sọ nípa ṣé bàbá béèrè property live stream bàbá Mohbad.
Olórí ẹbí ẹ ti mute.
Irọ́ ni mute. Mute mú gbọ́ yín.
Live stream bàbá Mohbad lọ́jọ́ Sunday. Best scholar wọn Ishaki ló béèrè lọ́wọ́ bàbá Mohbad pé is it true that he asked the lawyer, Mohbad's lawyer, about the property? And bàbá Mohbad say yes, pé ìgbà tó òun débẹ̀ òun béèrè pé òun gbọ́ pé ó ní 2 plots kan lórúkọ Liam Mbo ló wà. Tarzan bá ṣọ́ọ̀tì ẹ̀ mọ́ bàbá Mohbad lẹ́nu sáré blọ́ọ̀kù bẹ̀ yẹn. I was so shocked pé what? Ẹnu ẹ̀ ó sọ lórí live stream ẹ̀. Until mo fẹ́ sọ ni mo fẹ́ fi kún ọ̀rọ̀ Tarifa sọ.
All these things. Anything about Mohbad property, I have knowledge about all this. But the thing is that our public we are also at fraud by giving all the power to Joseph Aloba. Why? Because we are thinking that it's because he's the father of Mohbad. We allow emotions and sympathy to overcrowd the thinking, and that's exactly what happened. Now, the people around him, like this Gurexi man now, I won't lie to you, ever since the issue of Ayamienka and Perkins, I won't say that, like I said, I won't say because I'm not whatever, I will say the truth and I will say the bad, whatever about them to you guys. Ever since the issue of Abuja with Chairman and Ayamienka, with the fact of what Gurexi has been doing behind the closed door, playing his politics, Mr. Miwa, is what I know about. Try to remove Gurexi. Gurexi is threatening Baba because of some of the secrets to where Gurexi. Only die everywhere. And Mr. Miwa was also scared that tell about your Gurexi. I'm fat, let Mr. Miwa come and deny this. Now, and I want you to pay attention to what I'm about to say. With the level of information that is in the hand of Gurexi, because everywhere Baba goes, Gurexi goes with him. So there are level of informations. We ought to Baba, or to the video, on everything. That's why Baba Mohbad. See, the day Baba Mohbad, Ayamienka issue to Abuja Shele, Baba Mohbad story are going instantly. Gurexi was beside him. You need to hear how Baba Mohbad was sounding. He knew that if Gurexi goes, Gurexi will threaten him with a lot of stuff. All right? So because Gurexi don't tell Babalo everywhere, there's a level of information, a lot of information in the hand of Gurexi. Mr. Miwa is also aware of that. This is the thing that I knew about. That's why I was telling you last time that when I came here that as at the time of toxicology, they could Gurexi more anything. So they're scared that if they allow Gurexi, Tobale Gurexi law, with the level of information to allow Gurexi, come on, Shebiti Karimo, Tomalo, this at the camp, Losodo, I want him with me, Amalo, I want Kini against Baba. That is why they just left him there. I mean, that's why they left him there. Can you see that Baba is in the Gao? Because of the level of information in the hands of Gurexi, it's going to expose Baba. This is what everyone knows. He knows. Let me come and deny this.
Okay. I have questions on the green app, so I want to all Igewedu panel members and my Oga host. I will do a recap for those who just came in, and I want to ask this question. Anybody that knows it on the panel between Arifa, Binti, and D. Bossman can answer. You know, all of us have been asking, why is there no other Aloba family that has come out to stand side by side with Joseph Aloba to seek justice for his son? We recall from the very onset, this woman came out, Ayala Duraye, who is Baba Mohbad's elder brother. She came out at the very early stage, maybe around October. All of a sudden, everybody fizzled out. So we are wondering, ṣé Baba Mohbad àti his sister jà ni? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Because all of us are confused. Is there a fracas or a misunderstanding between Baba Mohbad and his sister that woman has not to date come out to stand beside his brother to get justice for her nephew? Can anybody please answer us? Thank you.
I have answer to that too.
Oh yeah, hold on, please. Hold on, please.
I have confirmed answer to that.
Bossman, hold on. Oh yeah, sọ̀rọ̀. Ọlá.
Yes, sir. Ẹ kú ètò, sir. Ṣé rí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ó kàn dàbí wípé tí rọ́bà lọ lógún ọdún ni òdodo á tẹ̀lé. Ṣé mọ ìgbà tí Àyàmí Yínká tó ti ń kéde ọ̀rọ̀ yìí síta? Pàápàá jùlọ ìgbà tán lọ sí.
Wọ́n silence ẹ̀ ńgbà yẹn ni, wọ́n silence Àyàmí Yínká ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Wọ́n silence ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ńgbà yẹn ni.
In fact, ìgbà tán lọ sí Àbújá ní táìgbà yẹn ló yẹ kí gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ìfẹ́ ti rúbọ everybody lójú, including platform tiwa yìí náà, ìfẹ́ ti rúbọ wá lójú. How do I mean? Torí ìgbà tán lọ sí Àbújá ní táìgbà yẹn, gbogbo sin tó ṣẹlẹ̀ pátápátá òun l'Àyàmí Yínká ti jáde tó wá sọ lórí kí náà ti ń pè paparazzi.
Tó sọ pé bàbá fúnyàn lóyún gan, ó ní bàbá fúnyàn lóyún.
Bí Kúrẹ́sì ṣe ń gbá bàbá lórí tó sọ pé justice ọmọ yín lè wá bẹ̀tẹ̀ lè ṣe tú sọ. Gbogbo ẹ̀ pápátá l'Àyàmí Yínká ń sọ ń gba ẹ̀bẹ̀ táwọn èèyàn ń gbé lẹ́nu dákẹ́, àwọn èèyàn ń tẹ, wọ́n ń fọ́lù ẹ̀, wọ́n ń ṣe gbá, wọ́n ń ṣàwo bóyá nítorí para tiẹ̀ náà ò balẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n kan tó wà ń bẹ̀ náà ni wípé mo mọ̀ pé gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí náà kì í ṣojú lásán. Mohbad ni òsùn. Mohbad ni òsùn. Bíbélì náà dẹ̀ sọ ó ní ẹni tó dúró kó ṣọ́ra àmì kó dúró sí àbáwọn yẹn máa ń gbọ́ báwọn Bíbélì ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kí gbogbo wa tá a wà lórí òtítọ́ lórí òdodo ká dúró ká dẹ̀ má yẹsẹ̀. Mohbad àgbàdájọ́ o àwọn tí wọ́n dẹ́kọ̀ bí ọ̀rọ̀ Fáráò ni Mohbad ṣe máa ṣọ̀rọ̀ wọn because ó ti fún wọn ní táìmù tó láti ronú pìwàdà. Mo dẹ̀ jẹ́rìí pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tí bàbá ń gbọ́ yìí náà ẹ̀ẹ̀kan lọmọkùnrin máa ń kú ẹ̀ẹ̀kan péré lọmọkùnrin máa ń kú. Bí bàbá jáde wọ́n jáde ọ̀dà kí lójú òrírí àjọ jáde lọ́jọ́ kan wọ́n fún mi lọ́mọ méjì gbogbo ayé tẹ́ẹ̀bà pa mí òtítọ́ ọ̀bẹ lélẹ̀ apá wọn ajábọ̀ kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ mọ́. Ẹ mọ̀ pé mo ń tẹ̀sí sọ náà ti pẹ́ pé nínú báńdéèjì ní bàbá ní bàbá Mohbad ni wọ́n wà nínú ìgbàgbọ́ ni bàbá yẹn wà. Tẹ́ bá rí wọn tó ń rẹ́rìn iṣẹ́ ti tàbí iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n rẹ́rìn tó ju wọn ò ṣe kí ní tàbí tó ń rẹ́rìn kò dénú bàbá yẹn because àwọn ìgbàgbọ́ wà láàrin wọn tó yẹ pé kódà káwọn pípù yẹn má sí ní àárín wọn nígbà tí bàbá bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá ò lè sọ píp ẹ máa bẹ́ tó lọ.
Ẹgbọ́n gbà tí Bíntí pè mí Bíntí wọ náà Ọlọ́run ṣe wọ ló fọ̀rọ̀ yìí síta fúnra rẹ̀ kó lè mọ̀ pé tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ fèmí èmi ò kì í fi báyàn jà láéláé. Mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn fáwọn fáǹsì mi up to date wípé Bíntí má pè mí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Aloba wípé Bíntí ń bẹ̀ mí wípé gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe fún mi orin tí bàbá lọ kọ fún mi kí n má bínú bàbá wà ní gàù ni bàbá ti wọ́ gàù bàbá ti ṣe gbá wọ́n ń control bàbá ni wọ́n ń ṣe gbá fún bàbá ni wípé bàbá ṣe pòun tán ni. Ṣé mo bá yín sọ ẹ́?
Sọ́tàn ẹ mọ̀ pé mo tún sọ fún yín pé wọ́n tún sọ fún bàbá wípé orin tí ẹ ṣe fún wọn ò pé ẹ ti lọ yọ́kò ní gbogbo platform ibi tẹ́ post ẹ̀ sí. Ẹ pé mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yín tẹ́ fi sọ pé ẹ yọ nǹkan kan o pé wọ́n gbé péjì yẹn lọ nígbà yẹn.
Mo dẹ̀ fi wọ̀n ẹ́ tó tọ́ mo ní.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Àwọn wèrè yẹn ló lọ flag orin yẹn.
Ojú ẹsẹ̀ mi dẹ̀ pò wọ́n padà mo dẹ̀ sọ fún yín pé bàbá.
Ẹ bá flag YouTube lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta péré wọ́n máa gbé lọ. Wọ́n lọ flag orin yẹn. Bàbá Mohbad wá rò wípé mo lọ delete orin yẹn. Àwọn èèyàn wá lọ sọ fún bàbá Mohbad pé orin wọn mo ti yọ kó lórí YouTube mo ti yọ kó ní gbogbo platform whereas mi ò yọ wọ́n ti gbé YouTube mi lọ ni. wọ́n ti gbé YouTube kẹ́ lè máa rí so òun ní sí ilé òun fi pè mí pé kí n má bínú sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá o ipe bàbá rí gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ pé òun máa pè mí padà gan òun á kọ́ náà ti bàbá mọ́ mi àbí mo parọ́.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Baálẹ̀ igi ewédú platform ẹjọ́ orin wo náà gbé lọ ṣé ká sọ ká gbẹnu dákẹ́ náà gbé lọ ni àbí
irọ́ kò kí n sòun o.
orin tí mo ṣe fún ọ ní
kó wá ràn mí lọ́wọ́.
Okay. Wrong one ni wọ́n gbé lọ. The wrong one náà gbé lọ nìyẹn.
Orin tó ṣe ní ìlú là ń sọ. Wyness.
Yes, àwọn bíi méjì àbí mẹ́ta ti béèrè question yìí látẹ̀kan, and I see some commenters too who are saying the most important thing is what is the way forward. Mo dẹ̀ rò pé at this point we need to focus attention, concentrate our attention and our energy on the petition against Baba Mohbad and Muyiwa. Seriously. We have to put Baba Mohbad will walk out. Baba Mohbad will walk out. Baba Mohbad will walk out. Baba Mohbad knew what he was doing from the outset. And it has just been established that hours after his son died, somebody who had a mental composition, láti máa béèrè pé property mi lọ́mọ mi ní ìka bàbá nìyẹn. So he knew that, I think he quickly realized pé opportunity ni. Yes, if you can instantly, but the next thing that comes to your head hours after your Oluomo died is to be saying property mi lọ́mọ mi ní. So Baba Mohbad set out to be used. He found allies in people who can help him achieve his aim. Kò ń ṣe pé bóyá ó tẹ́ra ìsígà ó ráwọn tó lè jọ ṣe iṣẹ́ yẹn ó dẹ̀ faramọ́ kò mọ̀ pé ó máa padà wá yí òun lọ́wọ́ báyìí. He set out to do what he did. Ẹ tó lọ sórí QH radio tó ń sọ pé mo tiẹ̀ ti wá popular bá mi ti wá ní frame ó lé mi náà ni mò ń mu kó. I listen to kò ṣe kí wọ́n sọ fún mi o àwọn ìṣe pé mi ni mò ń mu kó kì í tán ní kó tún mú kan sí àwọn onímọ̀ àti ẹ̀mú. I watched that. So he was already seeing himself, this is the opportunity for me to. So now we need to put Baba Mohbad feel, because of his status now, we negotiate justice from a position of strength. So we need to let him know. We need to box him in a corner where he will have to be negotiating from a position of weakness. By the time the anti-graft agencies come after him, he will be negotiating. In fact, he would actually be out of the way, because if Baba Mohbad is not out of the way, this justice will be prolonged. We will just be going in circles. We need to box him into a position of weakness.
I wonder why. Bóyá torí ẹni inú bàbá ṣe gbogbo wa ṣe ń bára wa jà ni bàbá òṣèré inú bàbá ń dùn ni pé this is opportunity kí gbogbo ẹkún dàrú.
Yes, now. Yes, now, Baba Mohbad go for closure now. Baba in Badun, he does not want closure. He does not. He does not want closure, because the longer it is, our benefactors there, they are there. And because of 100 kilo, follow show. What's the amount from trickles in no account and from over the student diverts in Wema bank account. Let access. Baba Mohbad has to pay. By the time we focus energy on petitioning Baba Mohbad, at the end of the day, Muba will say, I'm not going down alone. Baba Mohbad, and then when they are negotiating this struggle from a position of weakness, we will have the upper hand to concentrate on what we are doing with the police. For me, I can predict what is going to come from the Corona. We will hit a stone wall, a brick wall. Mark my word. We are going to hit a brick wall, or they will hit a brick wall at the Corona.
Hold on.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh yes, Soro.
Okay, hello. I appreciate that. No, I'm fine. This is Tagoro. I'm not dealing with the person because I can't listen to him. It's your own that she will be the person. màá kọ́ tilẹ̀ máa sọ fún yín bàbá Mohbad sọ̀rọ̀ kan gbà kan wọ́n ní nígbà táwọn débẹ̀ lálẹ́ táwọn ò mọ bí táwọn fẹ́ gbé Mohbad lọ yàtọ̀ sí prayer station wọ́n náwọn pe lọ́ọ̀yẹ̀ táwọn sọ pé òkè ilẹ̀ wo ló ní táwọn lè gbé lọ wọ́n ní ìyẹn á fi sọ fún àwọn pé ó ní pé àwọn sọ pé àwọn gbọ́ pé àkọ́ ti bèrè lọ àwọn kú ní 2 plot níbi kan àwọn níbo làwọn máa gbé lọ bí 2 plot yẹn káwọn lọ sí wọ́n ní ìyẹn sọ pé ó ní property púpọ̀ ó tó pín nǹkan tó béèrè yẹn ẹ lọ tẹ bá go back ọ táwọn Yorùbá lè pè wọlé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ yìí ọ sọ pé àwọn ò béèrè ọ ń sọ tìpọ́ náà wọ́n béèrè ìpín ilẹ̀ wo ló ní táwọn lè gbé lọ lára àǹdíyàn náà wọ́n sọ pé ó nílẹ̀ níbi kan ó dárúkọ ọbẹ̀ bó ti mọ̀ rántí bàbá ò dínà ìpá àwọn òbèrè lọ́wọ́ lọ́ọ̀yà nǹkan tẹ́ nìkan ń sọ ń bẹ̀yẹn ló jẹ́ kí n pè wọlé ètò ìdáná ń sọ́kà bó jẹ́ bí o ń sọ pé kò fẹ́ kí láàrin yes sir.
bọ́dà láti ẹ má bínú ṣe rí nǹkan tẹ́ni yẹn sọ ọkàn try láti buy another sympathy which is very wrong mi mọ bẹ́ni yẹn ṣe wà closer to bàbá tó and I'm not interested in how close they are she understand èmi jókòó ní sitting room bàbá Mohbad lájọ sọ. That was when I get to know Mohbad's lawyer, and that is how I get the link láti rí picture Mohbad's lawyer. You understand? Kò sáwo kan láwo ẹ̀wà níbi tọ́rọ̀ dé dúró there is no sense in káṣẹ̀ tí wọ́n máa dọwọ́ borọ́ lórí kama it makes no sense. Bàbá sọ pé mi pé lọ́ọ̀yà jẹ́ kó yé àwọn after 3 days ni lọ́ọ̀yà ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ pè àwọn ló ń jẹ́ kó yé àwọn pé nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ tó pín there is nothing like ìgbà tán délé náà ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé bó náà fẹ́ sin sí ló fi ní ní tó wà nílẹ̀ tó pín how does that báwo ló ṣe jọra wọn.
Can you pause? ẹ jọ ẹ tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn see in psychology there is something you call logic and reasoning. Tí ìwọ àti lọ́ọ̀yà bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé ẹjọ́ ń bo ló nílẹ̀ sí tí lọ́ọ̀yà bá ń sọ pé nǹkan tó tiẹ̀ wà nílẹ̀ ó tó pín what is the correlation? Kò jọra wọn náà bàbá ń béèrè pé bolo bàbá fẹ́ sisi lọ́ọ̀yà sọ pé nǹkan tó ó nílẹ̀ tó pọ̀ nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ ó tó pín the woman is not making this conversation from a place of reasoning kò jọra wọn. So I'm not going to go with that woman's narrative but that is why the lawyer said nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ tó pín because ọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀ pé a fẹ́ sin ọmọ kò ní nǹkan kan ṣe pẹ̀lú wọn share property. So àwọn tó sọ pé wọn ò ní drag gbogbo wa láti wà emotionally brainwashed from the outset àti wà carried away àti invest emotions pé okay baba Mohbad ni baba ọmọ ẹ jẹ́ gbogbo at all cost ẹ jẹ́ ká support ẹ. That was where we all went south on this issue. Seriously, that was where we all went south on this issue.
Olorebi, let me quickly say this, yeah?
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú torí mo fẹ́ drop ni. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Okay, go on.
Everybody ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ má bínú. Get me over anybody bẹ̀bẹ̀ o. Ṣé rí way forward lórí justice for Mohbad. Lady sọ pé this is way forward. Get tí a bá yanjú ẹ̀ ká mọ̀ pé òkè o bá a ṣe lè ṣe lélẹ̀ tí lágbájá tàmọ̀dò tí wọn ò fi ní lọ́wọ́ sí. A lè ṣe láì jẹ́ pé òkè o ẹni yìí máa mọ̀ sí ẹni yìí máa mọ̀ sí kò lè tí sí way forward. Kò dẹ̀ wá sí any plan tí a bá fẹ́ plan tí ẹ bá ti ń sọ ni wọ́n ti ń gbọ́ wọ́n dẹ̀ ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀ ahead. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì gbogbo emotional mo like lágbájá mo like tàmọ̀dò kò lè ẹ jẹ́ ká yọkò lórí justice for Mohbad.
nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ni pé ṣé ẹ gbọ́ mi.
À ń gbọ́ ẹ.
ṣé ẹ gbọ́ mi Mọ̀dálà sí.
À ń gbọ́ ẹ.
kí lẹ sọ. ṣé rí nǹkan tẹ́mi fẹ́ sọ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ni pé ṣé rí ó pẹ́ káṣírí gùrẹ́sì ti tú ẹ̀yin èèyàn ò mọ̀ ní ẹ̀ fúnra ní. Mọ̀dálà ti jẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ rántí ní táàmù tí bàbá mi ṣe èkú ní ìgbà tá a lọ sí 2024 ní máàṣì tí mo sẹ́ndí líǹkì wèrè ayé ìsìn ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé mo fi hàn níbo bìlíì kò jẹ́ pé rọ́mù ń pa ń gbà yẹn ìwọ̀n mọ̀ kọ́ lọ́rùn àtijọ́ olóńgbẹ́ múyàn ọlọ́run ìdá ẹ̀jẹ̀tì ló ń lò ṣé rí eléyìí sọ pé bàbá wọn ń jáyà nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ kan pé kíní kan irọ́ ni Mọ̀dálà sí ṣé rí kéèsì ti fẹ́ níyànjú báyìí ọmọ tí kéèsì
bàbá máa kọ petition sáwọn tó wà nínú kéèsì bàbá máa kọ petition tó wà nínú kéèsì ẹjọ́ pé àwọn èèyàn nípa ṣé bàbá náà ṣe justice fún ni ṣé bí bàbá náà ṣe justice fún bàbá sì lè dúró sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n sì lè sọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu wọn pé bí ó lè lọ sọ ọmọ bá mi ní ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́tò ẹgbẹ́ nígbà tó ń pa kò sí níbi bẹ̀ mọ́ láti wá ti fẹ́ jẹ ara ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé bàbá ṣé ẹni pé Odùmọ̀ṣù náà ti sọ Odùmọ̀ṣù ní ẹni tó ṣe kí náà ti ń pè é tàbí toxicology fún Mohbad wọ́n ní ọ̀fẹ́ ló ṣe ṣé nígbà yẹn náà wọ́n sì tún ti bàbá ni láti pé kó má jáde síta láti wá sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ láwọn wá justice ẹ̀sà tábọ̀nà ká ní the justice real justice pàdé bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ sùn àwọn náà fẹ́ dúró oore táàfẹ́ pìtìpìtì íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì mọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé bàbá ká gbé bùrẹ́sì àwọn náà máa fíṣà òkú ara wọn jáde ẹ jọ̀ọ́ enough of àìróorun sùn ẹ jẹ́ ìgbà wọn náà máa gbẹ́jọ̀ sí ìgbà wọn náà máa gbé ẹ jẹ́ kó gbé àwọn pẹ̀lú ẹni tó ń ṣe sí káàpì mọ́ ojú òkìní ti fọ́dà ìkà ló kù ṣẹ́gẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kó lọ gbé bàbá lè sọ̀rọ̀ ó lẹ́nu tó máa ti dìfẹ́ǹdà rẹ̀ tó bá ti débi tó ti fẹ́ gbé ẹ pé EFCC kọ́ ru bàbá lọ sí kíní kọ́ lọ gbé.
All right.
Kọ́ lọ gbé.
Thank you.
Now ẹ jẹ́ kí n tètè round up ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú tó mo fẹ́ drop. Ṣé rí tẹ bá rántí ìgbà tí Bukky Jesse ní ẹ má lọ sí platform ọmọ àkúdàáyà yẹn wọ́n wòye pé reason tán fi pè mí lákúdàáyà ni pé báwo ló ṣe ń rí gbogbo àṣírí báwo ni gbogbo information yẹn ṣe ń dọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ á dẹ̀ jáde á wá sọ wọ́n wòye pé àkúdàáyà ni now mo sọ wípé wọ́n ń gbé mi bọ̀ o ní last program tí mo ṣe wọ́n ti rí i pé lè táwọn ṣe ó ti lulẹ̀.
Ṣé wọ́n ní Bukky ń pè lọ́mọ àkúdàáyà ni?
Èmi náà ń pè lákúdàáyà wọ́n ń gbé mi bọ̀ wá tí wọ́n dẹ̀ máa sọ pé eléyìí la máa ṣe ń sìn eléyìí la máa ṣe ń sìn mo ti mélé tipẹ́ in ló jẹ́ kán wá máa play àwọn voice note àkùsì òfò kan tí wọ́n ń play wọ́n á padà tún gbé mi wá ìpẹ́ tá a bá ṣe léyìí a máa rí jọ́sìn ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ̀lé lágbájá ẹ jẹ́ scam ni o ẹ dẹ̀ mọ́ believe anybody ẹ believe ara yín ire o.
Ó dàbọ̀.
Okay, thank you, Owodikoko. You see, firstly, Owodikoko
called me expander. Ẹ má bínú bọ̀dá. Ẹ̀yin náà la lè yan jẹ expander. Ẹ̀yin náà la lè yan jẹ.
Okay, go on.
You understand? A lè yan yín jẹ. Ẹ̀gbọ́n náà ẹ máa gbà ní àgbà ní. Bọ̀dá mi, if there is nothing anymore, ẹ jẹ́ kí mi náà sọ̀kalẹ̀. And if there is any other thing, a máa dá sí later. Ẹ ṣé gan. Thank you so very much, everybody. Ó dàbọ̀.
So, Olodebi, at this junction, nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ try láti harmonize and maybe from my submission, gbogbo wa máa lè conclude pé okay, ṣé nǹkan yìí ṣé ó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ àbí kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tó tọ́, but these are my personal view anyway, and these are what I've seen tí mo lè deduce from all this justice for Mohbad since he started. Wípé nígbà tí Mohbad kú, it's not somebody now. Blessing called Baba láti sọ fún pé wọ́n ti pa Mohbad, and I'm sure or alleged pé ó máa sọ nǹkan kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan bọ́mọ yẹn ṣe kú fún bàbá ẹ̀, so which implies to my opinion pé bàbá mọ kú tó pa ọmọ yẹn. That is one. Nígbà tí bàbá débẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n ní lifestyle ló sọ fún bàbá pé kó gbẹ̀yìn wọlé. Bàbá wọlé, bàbá fúnra ara wọn sọ pé àwọn rí ẹ̀jẹ̀, which èyí tí àbúrò ìyá Mohbad Afọláṣadé tó affirm to wípé èmi náà sọ fún àǹtí mi báwo lè jẹ́ ṣe pọ̀ báyìí. So wọ́n sọ fún bàbá pé wọ́n ti pa ọmọ ẹ̀, wọ́n máa sọ kú tó pa ọmọ yẹn fún bàbá. Bàbá wọlé ó rí ẹ̀jẹ̀, ó dẹ̀ sọ pé òun rí ẹ̀jẹ̀. Now after ìgbà yẹn bàbá wa sọ pé wọ́n wá ń ṣe meeting nínú meeting.
Expander, no vex. Can you mix English and Yoruba? Expander. Okay,
I'll do that.
Thank you, sir. Yes,
okay,
sir.
So what I'm trying to say is this, that from all I can deduce, I'm trying to harmonize all I've heard about the justice issue. That in the first instance, the day Mohbad died, Blessing called her dad, which is Mohbad's dad, to say Mohbad was spied. And definitely she must have said to her dad, what happened, what really led to Mohbad's spy. Okay, now Baba Mohbad got to that house on that very day. Allegedly, we were told that Lifestyle told him to go upstairs through the backyard, as in through their kitchen. So which Baba did, and when Baba got to Mohbad's room, he said he found a duvet soaked with the blood. Okay, and Folashade, younger sister to Mama Mohbad, also affirmed that oh, I said it to my sister, why are there so much blood? You know, that is number 2. Now, the number 3 that I want to go into is this. When Baba Mohbad got to that house, I think they agreed, allegedly now, they agreed to go and bury that guy, and that was why they took him to police station. And this was confirmed that when they got to the police station, Baba Mohbad never reported that his son was spied. Their report at the police station was to get the police statement for the guy to be buried or to be taken to the morgue, and that was not given. So there was no complaint that this guy was spied or whatever. They went to go and get police report so that it could be put into the morgue, and that was not given. Then they took him for burial following day. Now, where I'm coming is this. After the burial, like I said, before they went for the burial, they all agreed to go and bury him, and eventually they went for the burial. And after that, they were supposed to have a meeting, and that was where they played Baba Mohbad. They said Darosha was to come and pick Baba Mohbad. It was raining that very day. Baba Mohbad went to Mama Mohbad's house, where she stays, and Mama said, I've gone to Mohbad's house, so Baba was surprised. Later on, Baba called the other day that when are we having the meeting? They say, what is it called? Darosha is not feeling fine. So Darosha could not come and pick Baba. And more so, it was raining on that very day. It was later that Baba called Blessing to say, where are you? And that one said, I'm on my way to my husband's house because we had the meeting. And Baba was like, which meeting? And that was how the disagreement between that camp and Baba started. Because Baba even said they started having meeting within meeting. And that was when they all go, different ways. Now, what I'm trying to deduce now is from onset, Baba knows that Mohbad was spied. He knew everything. But when they played him, maybe about the property or whatever, I don't know. Now, he now turned back at them to say, and that was when he starts talking about the blood he saw, blah, 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 all of that. Now, that is it. When that now happened, Baba knew the people that surrounded him, that these are anti-justice. They will guide him not to go to the straight way or any path that will give them a clue to the justice. And Baba knew, because he doesn't want that again as well. He only wants to play along so that he could get the property or whatever. He will be in the possession. Like Wunmi usually say that this is what Baba wants. He wants to be in the possession and give whatever he wants to whoever he wishes. And that was what Baba was fighting for. Because initially he knew what happened and he never wanted to say it out. Even up till now, he has not said it. Because he only said what? Yes, if DNA is done, I will tell you who by my son, his son, that Ali, as in concubine, that killed his son, that he will say the name of that person. Up till now, Baba never said anything, which means he knows. Now, after all said and done, for you to know from beginning, Baba doesn't want justice. He was just playing along. That is the narration I'm trying to give. After all of those, the people around Baba, when we give whatever advice, go this way, these people and himself, they will go other way around, because they know if they go the way we ask them to go, we will get justice. And he doesn't want that. Now, Baba now came out recently to say on the daily paper, Vanguard and Punch to be precise, that Mohbad was spied on Monday. This is a big allegation. which simply means Baba knows the fact and he has some, serious evidence to prove that before you can go on dailies to make such allegations. Now the question now is this: has Baba said this to police or write any petition against what he put on the dailies to the police to say this is what happened to my son? Or even in the coroner inquest, which that could be a good evidence and a new lead, for people to be fished out. Has this ever been done? About 3 or 4 weeks now that Baba laid that allegation. Up till now, we never had any such in coroner inquest or reported to police. Nothing. It never happened. And all of these other, revelations that is coming out, Baba never did. What he wants is to amass whatever he could, and at the end of the day, the what is it called? The DPP already charged the nurse and are spending, and afterward, the toxicology, it will come out this way. I've already suggested that, and Baba would then said, "Oh, okay, I give up. If that is what happened, I leave them to God." And they will charge those 2 people 6 months or option of fine. And they already spent more than 3 months each in the cell. These people will walk away, and that will be the end of the thing. That was their plan. But Mohbad never wanted this, because that Baba and his bloods, they betrayed him. So from all this that I can deduce, it simply says from beginning that Baba wasn't looking for justice for that boy. Now, way forward. Binti said the other time that we know the way forward already. And the way forward that we have at hand is the 3 seconds video, which, what is it called? Adura already confirmed that it's about 10 minutes. And it mentioned those that were involved. And when Zomo names was mentioned by Wumi, what happened? Baba sáré jáde láti inú ihò kété. Baba came out to defend. When issue of 3 seconds came out, their blogger came out to defend initially. Most of Gedesi Wani, and she later confessed that it was true. It was Adura that shouted Yomi. When the issue of the CCTV happened, they came to block Yomi. They came to do everything. But the power of Fatoni later came out to say, yes, I was giving the information. I gave it to wrong guy. And that was the one that I gave it to another person that went to, hack into the ladies. And they were confessing. And afterwards, what happened? Nothing happened. We did not do anything. But if, and only if, Mohbad had a lawyer, all of this allegation highlighted by, in my own opinion, and some other, cogent things that have been highlighted by other people, Mohbad's lawyer or the public lawyer will have taken up all of this and will have gotten, if not the justice we want, we will have been there. So these are a way forward that we need now. We have had all of this. Tomorrow, they just add a bit to it. These are the most or the highest that we can hear that has happened between them. So what do we do? How do we move forward?
Thank you, Expander.
I have a question for Crunchy Queen. Crunchy Queen, I have a question for you.
Okay, sir.
Is there any way this move that you said you've started, this petition thing, is there any way those of us who contributed, whether videos might or whatever, can sign the petition, a public petition?
I'm going to answer it this way, my brother. I am confirming to 1,000 people listening here that I am aware of 3 different groups who are working on the ground to petition Baba Mohbad and the Board of Trustees on the GoFundMe and Baba Mohbad on the Access Bank account. They are looking at the Special Fraud Unit, the Anti-Graft Unit, and the EFCC tí mo mọ̀ group mẹ́ta ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ tí wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ and they are aiming for the same goal, accountability. On the strength of that, I came out yesterday on this platform and I did a video and I said, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá dáwọ́, even if it's 1 naira to Access Bank, even if it's $1 to GoFundMe, send your evidence to the email. Once tell me about the evidence, mo mọ àwọn tí mo máa forward ẹ̀ sí, àwọn tó need ẹ̀ mo mọ̀ wọ́n. Mo ní kékeré sẹ́. When we talk, we act. Ojú upon action la wà báyìí. So way forward, as they are pursuing 3 seconds video, àwa kan máa pursue accountability of public funds. Ọ̀nà kan owó ọjà la máa fi ṣe. Ṣó yé yín? Ọ̀nà kan owó ọjà a máa pàdé láàrin. Tí Yomi, Expander and the rest, with our support, they are pursuing 3 seconds video. Hallelujah. Àwa kan a máa pursue accountability. A pàdé láàrin Mohbad àrí justice.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ àwọn tó ń support Josie tó ń bá wà lórí platform yìí tó ń gbọ́. Before you sleep tonight, I want you to ask yourself one question. Josie Aloba ó ní ẹbí, àwọn ọmọ tó bí nínú wọn support ẹ, ìyàwó ẹ kò support ẹ, àbúrò ẹ wọn support ẹ, ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ wọn support ẹ, ó yẹ kẹ́ wo irú ìwà èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀. Your children are against you. Your family against you. You are the single fighter. Ṣé wọ́n hate Mohbad tó yẹn ni? Àbí wà tí ẹ̀gan ni ò dá? Àbí all of them saw that you are pursuing something.
Kò nílò ní jẹ́ iṣẹ́ gbádùn ṣó ni. Ẹ̀yin kọ́mẹ́sẹ̀ yọ̀ ṣẹ́ gbádùn ṣó ni.
Mr. Lati. Mi tí ẹ mọ̀ tí mo lè sọ mọ́ mo ti orí ń fọ́ mo ṣe jókòó báyìí. In fact.
Mr. Lati.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ti sọ̀rọ̀ ayọ̀.
Sammy Jojo, over to you, brother. Sammy Jojo, over.
Oh yeah, power tap and follow the host. 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 Power tap and follow the host now. If you haven't followed.
Sammy Jojo tó sọ̀rọ̀. Baálẹ̀ Igi Ewédú Foundation àbí platform. Ẹ bá mi bẹ̀ Fàbónì kó unblock mi. Gbogbo comment section ẹ bá mi bẹ̀ Fàbónì á ti parí ìjà.
Ta ló jẹ́ Fàbónì?
Ó wà ń bí Fàbónì unblock mi náà torí Ọlọ́run. Ẹ bá ń bẹ̀ Baálẹ̀ Igi Ewédú platform. Fàbónì wà ń bí. Fàbónì unblock mi á ti parí ìjà náà. Ẹ bá mi fẹnu sí comment section. Ẹ mi beg Fàbónì to unblock Crunch Queen o. We don settle fight now. Abeg. Unblock me jàre. Kofi tí ń bá mi bẹ̀bẹ̀. Kofi bá mi fẹnu sí. Baálẹ̀ ìfẹnu sí náà. Baálẹ̀ Igi Ewédú platform. Ẹ bá ń bẹ Fàbónì.
Ní ìtì mẹ́rin tó ń jẹ́ Fàbónì.
Ó wà ń bí.
Bọ́dá láti ẹ mọ̀ Fàbónì
Àgbékẹ́ ṣe jàre.
Fàbónì hàn kan náà.
Onílé bá ń fẹnu sí. Ẹ bá ń bẹ Fàbónì ẹ ṣe.
Let it go.
Onífẹ́mi ẹ bá mi bẹ Fàbónì o. Mo ti lagole lórí báyìí. Ẹ ṣe. Thank you.
Now, Amina.
Bọ́dá Láti ẹ kú oríire. Gbogbo ohun tó ń sọ láti jẹ ọjọ́ ìtàn boyin lọ́tún lósì àṣírí ti tú báyìí. In fact, láti ẹ̀kọ́ mo kàn jókòó.
Adam, I will recap. I promise, I will recap.
In fact, mi tí ẹ mọ̀ tí mo lè sọ mọ́. Láti jẹ ọjọ́ yẹn kí náà ń pè gorexi mo gbogbo eléyìí. Èyí tí mo ti pígì pọ́ǹtì kan bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé bàtán lọ sọ́dọ̀ Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀. Tó ń bá béèrè question lọ́wọ́ bàbá kò jẹ́ kí bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ òun ló máa kọ́kọ́ dìde. In fact, gbogbo ohun tó ń ṣe lẹ́yìn Mohbad orí Mohbad máa mú wọn pa ni gbogbo wọn tó bá mọ níkù Mohbad wọn ò lè lọ láì. In fact, bọ́dá Láti mi orí ń fọ́ mi. In fact, mo fẹ́ èèyàn burú kí ló dé torí owó yìí kí lẹ fẹ́ gbé lọ bàtẹ́ wá sáyé ẹsẹ̀ gbówó wá ní ẹ tún wá ń lọ without nothing tó ní accident ní ọ̀sán bàbá ẹ jáde kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ bá lè sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ gbé lọ́ọ̀yà ẹni tí wọ́n tì yín sínú wọn kòkò báyìí kọ́ máa gbé gbogbo wọn including àwọn tó wà nílé tó pa ọmọ yín ẹ má bẹ̀rù ẹ̀kọ́ náà ní ẹnìkankan máa kú kí ló dé enough is enough kọ́ máa pa ọmọ lọ́mọ kọ́ máa fi gbowó lẹ́yìn èyí tó in fact bọ́dà láti ó dàbọ̀ mi lè sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ orí ń fọ́ mi. That is why I don't used to come online anytime because ọ̀rọ̀ yìí in fact ó kò shock me. Gbogbo àwọn èèyàn ti sọ̀rọ̀. Now the only thing tí my advice ń pé bọ́dà láti ẹjọ́ ẹ bá bọ́dà Yẹ̀mí gbogbo àwọn tó kù Renscreen àti àwọn tó kù kán ṣe meeting together.
Ẹ wá ju adájọ́ ṣe nǹkan ẹgbẹ́ ń gbé nǹkan gbẹ̀yìn mi kọjá ẹ ń gbé gbogbo ẹgbẹ́ mi kọjá.
Àṣé bọ́dà láti wo na gbogbo ohun tó ń lọ ṣe máa àwọn ọmọ aláfa àwọn wèrè yẹn ní gbogbo ohun tó ń lọ ní beside. No one pèrè láwọn ara mi pé since these days what is going on since 2023 wọn ní justice fún Mohbad for what? Àṣé àwọn olórí burúkú yìí ló wà nísàlẹ̀ tó máa fún ọ ní ọwọ́ lẹ́yìn lósì nọ́mbà gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹ lè kúre àwọn olórí burúkú àwọn wèrè gbogbo yín pátá tẹ́ bá mọ̀ ní kú Mohbad ẹ ní kúre o ẹ máa tẹ̀lé lọ lágbá Ọlọ́run kò sẹ́ni tí ò ní kú.
Thank you.
Ogami, please, sir, before Sammy Jojo, let me recap because of those in the comment section, sir. Just 2 minutes, I will just recap. Then Sammy Jojo will talk. Okay, we got to this point because we wanted to Adama, see something football, something maybe Agbabola. Please just try to listen to the recap. We got to this point because we wanted to unmask and unravel how Gurexi and Famuyiwa came into those movements. Who brought them? So in the course of the discussion, Yeye Kudi on a live stream today said Bukky Jesse brought Ayodele Famuyiwa. Bossman has confirmed it a long time ago, and a lot of people also confirmed it, that Bukky Jesse brought Ayodele Famuyiwa. And if you all listen to Bukky Jesse's live stream 2 days ago, she said it herself, that she was on a show one day, and somebody called in from America. He called himself Mr. Ayo, introduced himself, blah, 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 blah. Along the line, he got to know that he happens to know Baba Mohbad. They are from the same hometown, but there is no blood connection. They are not related. So Bukky Jesse now connected Ayodele Famuyiwa to Baba Mohbad. So the bottom line is that they gave us a lie from the very onset that these two people are cousins or whatever. They are not cousins. They are only from the same maybe locality in Ekiti State. Joseph Aloba and Famuyiwa Ayodele, who Joseph Aloba gave the power of attorney. There is no blood connection. That is why Muyiwa never came to Nigeria to see Mohbad's body till today. Somebody who owns the power of attorney has not deemed it fit to come to Nigeria in 19 months to see the body of the person to whom he was given the power of attorney. Is that not strange? So that shows you there is no connection. Connection at all. Then Gurexi, allegedly, from what Binti Laye said today, I'm quoting Binti, Gurexi and Iyawumi happens to be dating. They are lovers, boyfriend and girlfriend. I am quoting Binti Laye. We also got to know here that Gurexi and King White are bosom friends. They are very close. We also got to know here that Gurexi and PS, Muyiwa PS, are business partners. We got to know right here. So Gurexi is connected to Iyawumi, and we know where Iyawumi belongs. Gurexi is connected to King White, and we know where King White belongs. So that tells you whatever goes on within this movement is already compromised from the onset. That is why we are where we are today. Don't forget, Baba Mohbad has two lieutenants, one on the right, one on the left. Alligator Muyiwa and Generator Gurexi. So that's where we are today. Thank you. Sammy Jojo, over.
Hold on. Our market yín ẹ̀yin ta wa ṣe wá ráyé yín àbí ọ̀rọ̀ ta ní kí bàbá má gbọ́. Bàbá náà ló wá ń parẹ́ lọ́wọ́ lọ́wọ́ báyìí o. Láwọn ní kẹ́ ẹ gbà fọ́gà yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀gbà ẹ wá ayé yín lóde. Ẹ wá ayé yín wẹlẹ́yà. Ìtìjú lélẹ́yìí. Kí ni kí Wùnmí máa sọ Wùnmí tá ń bájà láti jọjọ́ yìí? Kí lẹ fẹ́ kó máa sọ báyìí báyìí sìn àná lọ mú wa? Àbí Wùnmí ò ní sọ pé lọ mú wa? Lójú tì ní ẹ̀dẹ̀ náà kàwé. Ṣé ìwé tẹ́ ẹ̀ka tẹ́ fi kówó jẹ lélẹ́yìí? Àwọn òwe tẹ́ lè manage bàbá Mohbad dáadáa. Manage bàbá yẹn dáadáa. Manage bàbá yẹn dáadáa. Ẹ̀yin lẹ bà gbogbo kíní ìjẹ́ báyìí. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lẹ kàwé yẹn. Manage bàbá yẹn dáadáa rárá àti rárá. Ìkà lẹ ṣe. Ìkà gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ sọ́dọ̀ tà mọ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin lẹ wá ń ṣe bí ọ̀rẹ́ àtọ̀tá lójú ẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn tó yẹ kó bá ṣọ̀rẹ́ lẹ ti lé ní sàkà ní ẹ̀dánù ẹ ti bà ayé wọn jẹ́ ibi ti Germany á jókòó fàkíà á máa sọ story tí ó mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀
láti snẹ́
ó jẹ́ ẹ̀ lójú tí
àkàwé láti snẹ́ àkàwé àgbọ́yìnbó but àkà ọgbọ́n orí àkà ọgbọ́n orí.
tábà máa wí táwọn àwọn á máa ní illiterate platform ẹ wá wo dẹ̀ bá illiterate platform láti jọjọ́.
tó ń sọ lójoojúmọ́ nìyẹn that's what they used to say.
Tí ì bá mi
tó ń sọ lójoojúmọ́ nìyẹn.
ẹ̀yin lọ́ máa di ẹ̀ ń tọ̀yà ẹ máa tọ̀ mí lẹ́yìn ni ẹ̀yin lọ́ máa di ẹ̀ ń tọ̀yà ẹ̀ ẹ̀yin mi lẹ́ máa wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wà lẹ́yìn mi yẹn náà lẹ́ máa wà lẹ́yìn mi ẹ̀yin fẹ́ ṣáájú ẹ rò pàánà la bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni àwa náà lè yí o àwa máa lè yí o.
ọ̀yà orí Mohbad máa kọ fún wọn láti snẹ́ orí Mohbad máa kọ fún wọn lélelelelelelelelele wọn ò bá ẹ máa wá jáde.
lélelelelele wọn bá wọn wá wọn máa rí.
ọmọ rí o.
abẹ́rẹ́ lọ kọ́nà kù tó di ó dojú àlá kí lorúkọ orin yẹn náà ẹ já lọ fún music break kí lorúkọ orin yẹn náà Ronaldo ó dùn mí gan ẹ mú owó 70 million ẹ ṣe ń ṣekúṣe dẹ̀ ẹ kàwé 70 million ẹ ṣe ń ṣekúṣe yẹn ìtẹ́ fi dóbò nú ẹ dóbò nú ẹ gbọ́mọ fún bàbá ẹ ń ṣe 3 sum.
music break sakuma ẹjọ ẹ dúró sa music break ẹjọ.